They say the devil walks the earth, but on the sea, I was worse. My name is Edward Teach, though the world calls me Blackbeard, and this is the tale of how I met my end. Cannon, fire, blood, and steel. My last dawn at Ocracoke Island. Listen well, for I speak from the edge of death, where legends are born. The morning was heavy with mist. My men stirred uneasily aboard, some drunk from the night before, others sharpening their blades. I stood tall at the rail, the sea spray stinging my beard. I'd lived by terror, by smoke and fire, and I knew the hunt would find me soon. Virginia's governor had sent Maynard to finish what no man dared bring down Blackbeard. It began with the thunder of oars and the faint gleam of sails creeping through the fog. 2 Royal Navy sloops, their decks bristling with muskets, closing fast. I bellowed to my crew, "To arms, lads, let's send these dogs to the deep." Cannon fire tore across the inlet. My broadside roared, smashing into Maynard's sloop. Splinters and screams filled the air. For a moment, I thought I'd ended there, another victory, another story whispered across taverns. But Maynard was clever, too clever. His deck looked empty, bodies strewn across it from my first volley. I thought the ship was broken, ready for the taking. I laughed, drew my cutlass, and ordered the board. My men leaped across the gap, pistols blazing, and then the trap was sprung. Hidden below, Maynard's men surged up like devils from the hold. Muskets cracked, blades flashed. Pride, we were in the jaws of a beast, and I had walked us into it. Smoke blinded us. Steel rang on steel. I swung my cutlass, sparks flying as I cut through man after man. Pistols fired inches from my face. My beard caught sparks from my own shots, smoldering, glowing like fire. My men fell around me, 20 against 50, but I would not yield. I took a musket ball in the chest. Another slashed across my arm. Blood poured, but rage drove me forward. I roared like the storm itself, striking down any fool who dared stand before me. And then I found him, Maynard himself. Face pale, eyes burning with desperation. He raised his blade, and I met it with mine. Our cutlasses clashed, sparks flying, each strike echoing over the roar of the sea. I laughed through blood and smoke. "You think you'll take Blackbeard, boy," I spat. But the wounds slowed me. My strength waned, though my fury did not. Maynard pressed on, blow after blow, until my legs buckled beneath me. They say I took 20 cuts, 5-shot wounds, and still I stood, but even devils fall. My vision darkened, the deck spun, and at last I collapsed into the blood-soaked planks. The world roared, then fell silent. The sea swallowed my body, but not my name. Some swear they saw me swim round Maynard's ship 3 times before sinking. I cannot tell you, for I was already legend, and so ends my tale. Edward Teach, Blackbeard, feared across oceans, struck down in fire and blood. But remember, legends do not die. They linger in the crash of the waves, in the howl of the storm. Listen close, and you'll hear me still roaring from the deep.